anytime when I was in public health and, we're doing disaster preparedness, the one thing I feel that people always forget, the recovery plan begins as soon as the incident happens.
Right.
Yes.
Not after you leave. And part of the recovery plan is mental health.
Yes.
So that needs to start as soon as the incident happens. The plan for it or something needs to be interjected. And I feel that is where we usually do very weak on incidences.
A lot of the peer support teams talk, right? We network with each other, just like you're talking about networking. Some of the ideas that have come up is just have designated coordinators for each region. And their response is when, say, a large-scale incident happens, they go and they're part of the ICS, right? You have these coordinators who are already set up, ready to roll. They know the teams in their region. They know the resources in their region. They know the players in the region. They work with the IC, and they're the contact person, because a lot of times what we're seeing is the peer teams, the CISM teams are ready to roll. Like the teams are mobilized, they're ready to go. The problem that we're seeing is the deployment of them. There's not a centralized person who's doing deployments, or there's not a, like, this is who we call as peer teams to go, we're dispatch, like your dispatcher almost, right?
I love that idea, having a coordinator, because in essence, that's what kind of we are as an MCA. There was an incident in Detroit and we needed to get a CISM team out there. It would be a lot more efficient for me just to be able to reach out to one coordinator. Yep. Someone similar kind of to me or to the MCA is we're kind of regionally coordinating all the EMS, and we can fan you out to that is just have a one-stop shop where I can call somebody and be like, hey, we had XYZ happen. Here's who you need to contact. Find out what they need.
Getting from here to there is some time, but I think the first step is for a local team that hasn't reached out or hasn't had a discussion with their MCA is to reach out to their MCA and say, this is a resource we have here that's available, this is how it works, and then start adding that into some of the resource documents that you have at the MCA that anyone can look at online. Add the concept into the protocol so that they know who to contact. If it's a single agency responded to like a bad house occupied dwelling fire, if they have their own team, they're probably going to be using that. But if they don't, they've got a regional resource to reach out to. And I think that's the real step. If you're out there with resources and you've never talked to your medical control authority, you should.